is driven by no fear. Many people desire to be somebody in life. They desire through the storm. I'll stand tall and strong. With the faith of Jacob, I'll find where I belong. Strategic in my journey and grounded in the light. I'll conquer every Laban and reach my greatest height. So follow on this journey where faith and work align. Together we'll overcome and our success will shine. With Jacob's heart of courage and God's hand in the plan, we'll triumph over every Laban as only faith-filled people can. Through the fire, through the storm, I'll stand tall and strong. With the faith of Jacob, I'll find where I belong. Strategic in my journey and grounded in the light. I'll conquer every Laban and reach my greatest height. Through the fire, through the storm, I'll stand tall and strong. With the faith of Jacob, I'll find where I belong. Strategic in my journey and grounded in the light. I'll conquer every Laban and reach my greatest height. Through the fire, through the storm, I'll stand tall and strong. With the faith of Jacob, I'll find where I belong. Strategic in my journey and grounded in the light. I'll conquer every Laban and reach my greatest height. Is it with you in the state of Texas where you are joining us today?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Tekoja. Thank you very, very much. It's a cool weather here. It's been nice. I came here for a conference. Actually, I spoke this morning about blockchain technology. Wow. So I have a startup, and I was trying to share some of the experiences we've had with AI, trying to incorporate that into the technology.
Wow, that is
so it's been great.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. We can appreciate you, Phyllis. Yeah, and to every one of you on the call, how has it been? While we wait for Doctor to get us on fire for today's session, how has it been? How has it been? Awesome. How has it been? Yeah. Olu, I don't know who is Olu. How has it been? Please, let's hear you. It's been great. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Wow.
It's been a wonderful journey and exposure and additional knowledge and, great tools. I'm on 2 devices here. If you see, I don't know what's going on the other one.
Okay, the other Olu. Okay, that's
on the laptop and I'm on the mobile phone.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for that insight. Okay. Over to you, Prof. If you would like to share your screen, I think you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, good morning once again. Sorry, my screen is a bit messed up. Hopefully we can get through this because this is an important day, the 4th day of this event. So today we're going to do things a bit different. It's going to be practical because at the end of today, we want you to have something to go on with, having that hands-on experience, developing a practical application, a very simple app. So I want you to have your laptop with you, make sure your laptop is active and you're ready to engage the process. Before we start, I know you might have tons of questions. We're going to get to all the questions that you have. Remember that we said in the beginning of the event that we are here to serve you. We are here to make your business better. We're here to make you profit. That's what Smart AI is for. So what we want to do is to help you to realize that you can do more with AI, you can engage more customers with AI, and even build technology platforms that is going to help you get funding from government agencies, just like I'm doing right now for my startup using blockchain and so on. So this is a big opportunity. I know you might think AI is just about having that conversation with ChatGPT. It goes beyond that. So the first thing we're going to do today is develop something very simple. This is the simplest thing you can do with AI. We are going to get into developing a monthly budget, something that is similar, almost similar to what you see on the screen. So very quickly, I want you all to go to your ChatGPT. If you don't have an account yet, you can create an account. So this is my own ChatGPT interface right here. Let me create a new ChatGPT page. So very quickly, I want you to go to your ChatGPT. Let me paste the link on the chat box. So like I said, today is all about having that hands-on experience so that we can have more time to discuss other things and the next steps. So while you all are doing that, I would like to also share these resources with you. Right. So if you're having challenges to see the link that I just shared, just let me know. So we have about 10 in the meeting. Very good. All right. One thing I want to say is that AI is very, very extensive in its capability. It depends on how you can see AI in achieving what you conceptualized. So one of the areas where young people are going into and making six figures, real six figures in the industry, is getting into prompt engineering. As a prompt engineer and with a computer science background, you should be looking at close to $200,000 in a year, depending on the years of experience. What that means is that you can easily develop complex dashboard, complex application using your AI technology. So we're going to be developing this monthly budget. If you look at this monthly budget right here, there are a lot of features that you would see. Some of you are users of several software. I always say that people that are making six figures and above, millionaires, are actually people that are developers, people that are coming up with new ideas, investing in new ideas, and so on. So you have to go from the stage of being an ordinary user to the stage of being a developer or a CEO that invests in new ideas. So it's either you are both if you are going to cut through that level of importance. So assuming you have an application to develop, which is a monthly budget to help people to look at their expenses and to be able to have that visual representation of how much they're spending each month. So what are you going to have ChatGPT do to create something like this? So that gets us into prompt engineering. So prompt engineering is about having that conversation that is very detailed, and I'm going to walk you guys through that, and then we're going to start the process. So I want to believe you guys can see my screen. Every one of you can see my screen. So when you're prompting or having conversation with ChatGPT, for example, which is one of the AI tool that's revolutionizing the industry. The first thing is you have to have a goal. What is the goal for your app? I need an app that is going to create that platform for music enthusiasts where they can go and listen to music and download any audio file to listen on their, for example, mobile technology or whatever device they have. So that's my goal, right? However, that's not enough to help ChatGPT to understand what your app is going to look like. You have to describe the features of your app. So you have to be very detailed. For example, for this monthly expense spreadsheet that we want to develop, we're going to ask ChatGPT to develop an Excel dashboard that people can go to and just change the amount they've spent on each of the expenses. For example, I've spent on groceries this week. How much have I spent? And I want to see visually so that I can take the right steps coming month, maybe to reduce my expenses and so on. So it's going to have to track my monthly budget with sections for income. Of course, you should know what is coming in from your employer. And if you have your own business, you should know where the money is coming from and how much is coming in. Then, of course, expenses, as you're making those expenses, you should know how much you're spending. And that gives you an idea of the amount of debt that you have as an individual or as a business. So what I did here was to tell ChatGPT that I want the dashboard to be broken down into category, right? I need you to show me categories of my expenses, of my savings, of my debts, breaking those down. How much goes into paying for electrical, usage or something like that. Even for gas, how much goes into that? I want to show me key metrics such as the expenses and the remaining budget that I should be working with or take into the next month, right? This is how you prompt ChatGPT, and it's very important that you explicitly lay out those requirements in your goals. Very important. Also, you want to have ChatGPT to understand what kind of data should I be working with. I always say that if you're sending a child to school today or in the next few years, let them understand data. Data runs the world. It runs people. Some of you're always on your phone interacting with people. What you don't know is that you are sharing data. Some people are using the data to improve technology, to improve sales, and to make more money. So you understand data, you understand the spheres of public engagement and so on, then you can be made for life. So in asking ChatGPT, what are the data that I want to curate? For example, I want you to disaggregate the data into income, expenses, savings, and debt. And each of the sections should allow you to be able to have multiple line items. So I need to have salaries, side hustles, and other investment that comes in each month. So I want you guys to take just a few seconds. Think about your business or your idea. I know most of you, perhaps you're working in the industry, but you have been thinking for a while now to start something. Anytime you're thinking about a new idea, there is that, there is that urge in you to want to do more, right? So if you have that same urge or you have that same feeling that you could do more, that means your idea is something that could be productive. It can make you money and set your next generation free. The question is, do you know how to bring your idea to life? Just like a chicken that is brooding on an egg, how do you bring it to life? And there's nothing as beautiful as seeing your creation coming into life, right? So these are some of the aspects that you have to, pen down. It's just like writing a business plan, structuring your business plan. Very important. Okay, now that I have a dashboard typically have that visual element. How do I make people see what is on the dashboard? Through pie charts, bar charts, line chart. These are what we are referring to charts, right? This is a bar chart right here. This is a pie chart right here. And you can start thinking about your own idea. How do you want people to see your idea when they come to your platform, right? It should be clear. You can go to some websites, immediately you go there, you want to come back, right? Why? Because everything is broken down into understandable visuals, right? So what I want you all to do is we're going to go to step one. Please, every single person, you're going to do this with me. Let me look at the chat. Oh, thank you, Ms. Fowler. So very quickly, we are going to copy everything under step one. Please take your mouse, just copy up to the code. So apart from that, I was asking ChatGPT, can you code it for me? Because I'm not into tech. So why can't you create it for me, right? So if you want to have that coded for you, he's going to do that for you, right? And you're going to see the outcome. So I want you to select that. Is there any way every one of us can, you cannot copy my screen. That's true, Mr. Adewale. But what you want to do is go to the link I shared. Let me see if I can find it again. Thank you for your question. We don't want to leave anyone behind.
I will send it back to them.
Okay. So I just shared the link with you. I just want us to do something before it's time to hand over back. All right. So click on that link and that should get you to this page right here. So select up to the code for chart generation and right click and click on copy, right? Very good. So right click and copy. Drop in the chat if you've done that, please. Everyone, every single person, please. Okay, I'm in. Very good. Copied. Done. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Pastor. Not step two. All right. So I only have two people. What about the others? Okay, thank you, Miss Odeshode. Who else? All right, I'm just gonna assume that you all have done that. So I'm gonna go to my ChatGPT. So I need everyone to go to their ChatGPT. If you don't have an account, you can do that. All you need to do is go to chatgpt.com, sign up. I think we did that the last time. Let me see. Okay, very good. Thank you. And I'm going to right click in the box inside this box that says message ChatGPT. So we're going to message it. So messaging means prompting, right? So click on enter. Let's see what it's going to do. Depending on the GPU that you're using or your computer. Okay. So this is what he is doing. Very good. I like this. Yours might come a different way, but this is how mine is coming. I could have written in a better way, but you can see it produces my code. So you don't need to learn how to code. I spent several years doing these, developing applications, and imagine ChatGPT doing that in a few seconds for you. So when I come here, I'm going to say now, you can type with me, now create the spreadsheet with all the features in the instruction. So you can type that at your end. Now spreadsheet.x. Let me copy that and put on the, thank you, sir. I don't know if yours has done that before we got here, but mine is, I have to take another step. Let me see. Oh, awesome. Mine is a bit delayed. I don't know what I did. So it's still giving me steps. So if you are good at creating Excel spreadsheet, you can just follow the steps, but I'm not. I just want my life to be easy, right? Look at that. So what I'm going to do is this. Create the XLS. All right. Sorry about that. So I've been using ChatGPT a lot of recent. I guess it must be tired of me. So do anyone have an output to share their screen with me? So I know he's confused right now.
Yeah, it's saying I should download it. So
yeah, download it and share your screen. Do you want to share your screen, please?
okay, let me download.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of things on ChatGPT beyond this, so I understand why he's saying there's an error. The guy is so tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So I think Mr. Tekoja, do you mind if you allow people to share their screen? I just want one person to share their screen and then download the
Yes.
file and open it. Yeah.
It's in multiple.
Okay. So I need just one person to do that for us because of time.
Okay, let me download it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and see.
Yeah, you might want to share your screen, sir.
Yeah, let me open the. Okay, downloaded. Yeah. Wait,
My other computer is not working right now. I wonder.
It's in a protected.
Or Mr.
Okay.
Tekoja, do you have it? Do you have the Excel downloaded?
Oh yes. So when I downloaded it, it says it's in the protected view. Do you?
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. So you can click on enable editing at the top. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So you can drag some of the content, the dashboard, you can drag the charts. some of the charts do not cover each other. So click on them and drag them away. The other one, and you can set it up the way you want it, right? So you have a boss that wants you to develop something like this. You want to put in the right perspective. There are a lot of things you can do. You can stretch that out. Yeah, very good, awesome. And you can change the numbers, right? You can change the numbers to see how that reflects on the chart, right? Maybe you should change
Which
something.
numbers?
The side also, you can change the side also. $5,000 coming in a month. So for the side also, you have 1,500. You can change it to 500. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah. And you see how that changes, right? So let me quickly grab back the screen. You can stop sharing, sir. Very good job.
Okay.
Awesome. Very good job, sir.
Where is my
yeah, you can stop sharing at the top. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm just gonna make do with downloads. Let me go to my download folder and show you one of the output that I had in the download. That's by date. Trying to see if I can find the Excel file. Okay, right here. I don't think this is it. Anyways, so that's how you create your dashboard. It's so very easy. So some of you might have a different dashboard, but you can easily edit that following the steps in case it's not, some of the charts are not looking the way you want it. But this is how you generate stuff with your ChatGPT. Now we are going to quickly go to the next because of time. I know I should be stopping at 11:40 thereabout. So let's go to the next. So I want you to do this with me. You're going to break down the expenses by week. Let's see what is going to happen. Because what Pastor Dushota shared, I wasn't too okay with that. Why? Because I want to know what is going on in my life each week, each day, right? I don't just want to come to the end of the month and then I see that I'm owing, right? So I want Pastor Dushota, you're going to do this for me again, and everyone else, please. You're going to go to step 2 and going to copy these up to these just right before lesson 2, and then we see how that comes as an output. And you're going to put it in your ChatGPT. So once you copy it, I'm going to do this copy. I go to my ChatGPT. Like I said, I cannot get an output right now for the reason being that I'm developing an app right now. And my ChatGPT has not rested for like a month right now. So I might not get an output. So you want to do that very quickly because of time.
The document is going to be unlooking for.
Yeah, you see mine is creating it as a text because he is tired. He's tired of doing this. This is what it is. Yeah, yours should work because you guys are currently underutilizing your ChatGPT. You see what I'm saying? So it will work for you guys. It is what it is. So what I'm going to do after this training is to go back and delete most of my password so that I can have a lot of space, right? So for you guys, it's going to come out as a beautiful output, unlike
Is that the step 2 or?
Yeah, step 2, sir. Just paste it on.
Oh, step 2.
Yeah, let me see if I can find. I know I did that one time ago. See if I can find it. Let's see if I would open it today, yesterday. Okay, so let me share my screen. I think I've seen one of the outputs. My apologies about all this. Let me see. This is my weekly dashboard. You can see how mine came out to be. I hope you all can see. I mean, so beautiful. I love mine. Yeah, done. Okay, very good.
Mine is still analyzing. Yeah,
Awesome.
so.
Yeah. So you just have to be patient. It's just like when you're talking to another person. It's just like prompting, you're talking to someone. You have to be patient with them sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is for me, being into tech for many years. I want to make things look good for me. So I might come here and just make sure that I change the background, make sure that the background that I'm seeing is white, not that. I can come here. Okay, that. So I see that. Okay, I change it to white. My mouse. Then I come here.
Oh, okay. Mine is done.
And change the title. And I come here and change it to blue. Let's give it a blue. So it looks better if I change everything to a white background. And for those of you that have been in the financial sector, I remember when I was back in Nigeria, I used to develop little apps for those in financial sector. So you can develop apps easily with ChatGPT. You don't need to have a technology experience and sell those, right? So so this is one way to go. Very quickly, we will transition to the second lesson. I don't know how I'm going to run my code here, but I'll go over the process with you. So let's go to lesson 2. So lesson 2 is about prompting to create a beautiful slide. Assuming you want to present in a workshop and you just need a quick idea, something to help you have a start, right? I'm not saying this is going to be perfect. Of course, some of us, we've been doing this for many years, so we don't need ChatGPT to develop our slides. We can do that to fit our own taste. But for you, maybe you're struggling, all you need to do is go through the same procedure. What's the goal here? I need these and that. I need these features. This is how I want my design to look like. So I want you to copy the goal, how you want each of the slides to look like. And if you don't have an idea, you can have ChatGPT do that for you, right? For example, you want the content of your slide, you can say, I have an idea to present on the topic. Someone give me a topic on the topic. Let's see, what topic can I look at? Making pizza. Please create the slide content to use, right? To an intermediate level prompt engineer to an advanced, you can join our, we're going to be talking about that later, but this is very basic. This is something that can get you started. You can see the contents of my slides here, right? So I can take these as what I have in the spreadsheet here. You can see the slide contents. So you can have your guideline developed for you in ChatGPT. Okay, you can then talk to ChatGPT. What about the images and colors? I need to add some PNG images. This is the kind of background I want you to use, transparent background. Perhaps you want to use other types of background. You can tell it to do that. You want to add charts and infographics. Where do you want to add those? So let's copy those. Let's copy that. Let's copy this lesson right here. So it's not really like, yeah. So, you know, like I said, your output might be different from mine, but it's all about conversation. How beautiful is your conversation or prompting? How can you break it down into what you want? Behind the scene, I've done more prompting, more additional features in my conversation, and ChatGPT added that into mine. So you just keep on. So after you had the first dashboard, you can go back and say, I need additional features. I need you to add this component and this component and so on. And that's how you get to what you want, right? It's just like an app development. You're developing an app, you have to start from the basic. I just want to see the menu, which is on the header section. I want to see the menu listed. So the menu is there. Even before you start having a drop down, create the menu first. And that's how you proceed. It might take you like a week, and that's how you get your app, right? So it is asking me to upgrade. Yeah. I think it's something you have to do because no, we are using ChatGPT though, but you have to upgrade. It's just $20 in a month. You know, if you want to be right, you want to be an advanced user, right? Whereby you are creating apps, you are automating process, then you have to go from basic user to an advanced user. So you have to upgrade. I always say that all this technology, when people are selling, they sell the basic interface to you. I've used Excel, I've used Microsoft PowerPoint to create websites, stunning websites. And I can tell you, people don't even know about it. I've written a lot of codes, even in Microsoft Word, using VBA, Visual Basic, and you know, fantastic output. So they will sell you the basic and they will expect you to have ads on as an upgrade. All right, so if I come here, for example, to my ChatGPT, I'm going to tell it that ChatGPT, let's go from prompting or conversation. Let's explore more GPT. Let's explore more GPT. So you click on explore more GPT, and I'm going to say, I need a GPT that can create a PowerPoint slide. So it's finding me the appropriate ones. Let me see if I have Gemini here. Okay, there's no Gemini. Okay, let's just select one because of time. I click on slide maker. So from explore GPT, came here, put slide there, slide maker. I don't use this because it's too basic for me, but it's something that will get us there. So I'm gonna put it here. Everything I copy from the document, and I click on enter. Okay, thank you. I click on enter. Hopefully it's gonna create it, but whatever the case, I can show you an output that I did some time ago. Let me know. No, just create the PPT. He doesn't want to use part of his memory to do that. I've already killed it. It is what it is. So while he's doing that, I just want to show you guys some of the. Oh, okay, let me just allow that. So he's trying to take me to another website to download it from there. So I want to download it from this website right here. So those platforms have integration into ChatGPT to provide that opportunity for people like you and I to generate anything. PowerPoint slide, Excel slides, images, NFT. For those of you that are into crypto, blah, blah, NFT, I remember 3-4 years ago. You can do that. I'm going to show you guys if you guys want me to. You can create your own NFT to ChatGPT. Like I always say, it depends on what vision you have. So even though I said NFT, that doesn't mean you're going to create something that is sellable. It's all about what do you see. So I need the image, someone that is sitting with a pipe in his hand, maybe fingers, in between two of his fingers, and sitting in a very rusted cabin, sitting down and chilling, and a cowboy hat with a nice suit. You create that environment to look cozy, right? Look at like old type of thing. And when it comes out, you won't believe it in ChatGPT. So it's all about what you see, what you can think of, right? So just like the Bible says, as far as you can see, you would achieve. You can see the output here with the images. You can change images if you don't want them, but it gives you how you're going to transition, profit making, blah, blah, right? If we don't use AI for slide making, but if you're struggling, you're the type that struggles, you can use this. So you can get around whatever you want to do using your AI if you're not an advanced tech user. So you can go to the right and just click on download your PPT, right? And that's how you get things done. Any question? All right. So yes, NFT. So we can create, let me see if I have something here. I know my time is fast spent. Apologies about that. But I think day 3, if you go to the day 3, which Mr. Tekojer went over, it talks about creating NFT, right? So you go back here. Let me see. NFT. So can you see this right here? Let me just put it in my own prompt. Hopefully it creates that. I'm going to put it on the chat. You can just put it there. You can put it on ChatGPT in case mine remains dogged. So you can see the business plan that you guys generated yesterday. So whatever you think, you can create, right? The first is writing out your goals, what you want to see, as far as your eyes can see, you would have, right? I put it there. We have it, right? See, it's telling me I don't want this. Just give me the image. Do you have the image at your end? So mine is not allowing me to do that. Why? Because Yeah. I need to delete some of the work I've done before. No, I don't need NFT ideas. I just need the image.
Create the image.
But at your end, you would have it. Let me just stop right here. At your end, you would have it. Mine is not going to generate it because I've used beyond what I should be using. But just in closing, before I go from here, I just want to show you guys some of the things you can do with, you know, this is a code that was written by ChatGPT. So you can see here, I was teaching a group of people. They were asking me, we want to create a learning platform. So can you teach us how to create a learning platform like Udemy? People are making tons of money. They are making billions, millions of dollars. Is how far you can see as an individual. So we started with this. Let me show you the output. We put all the codes that AI generated into this and look at the output, which I showed you earlier, right? People can go in and sign up. You can see, you can sign up as a student. You can sign up. You can see the sign in button. Let's see if the login is going to work. I think we spend more time on the login. Can you see how it looks like? So there are tons of things you can do with AI. So very quickly, I want you guys to put on the chat. I've overspent my time. I'm sorry, Mr. Tekoger. Put on the chat what you have learned so far in the 4-day challenge. How do you think it's went? And what do you plan to do going forward? Where do you want to take this to? So what is next for you? That's the question, right? As an AI scientist, I can tell you that we have not even touched anything. Whatever you think you've seen is not even basic. Is below basic. Whatever Mr. Tekoja did is even below, very below basic. So what I'm saying is that can we help you become someone that is well sought out for, or perhaps someone that can develop something that could free up your time, free your next generation to make profit, to make money aside from your regular job. Let us help you be that interface to taking you to the next level of knowledge in not just in technology, but in advancing your idea, right? So what I'm going to do while you guys are putting things on the chat. Oh, thank you, Pastor Odushote. I think he created this. So while you guys are putting things that you've learned in this 4-day challenge and what you would like to apply it to, I want you to look at my screen while I talk about what is next for you. So we are bringing to you a very, very big opportunity to get to the level where I am, where I can free up a lot of my time. In this morning right now, I just came from a conference where I spoke. Everything paid for, the hotel I'm in, my travel, everything was paid for, just to talk about things I've done with AI, right? What kind of life is that, right? Where you can push the boundaries of what you can think of. So what we're saying is that can you get to that level where you're using AI as a lab? You have your own lab right there in the it's like you're working in a company and they're asking you, are you getting it done as fast as possible? Right? So we're bringing these monthly seminar to you. I'm going to encourage every one of you to be part of it. And what we're going to do is beyond making videos, branding your business, even like I did on the second day, creating that lead, generating leads is beyond that. We are going to teach you beyond automating processes in your business. Now we're going to teach you things you've never thought AI could do, like website design, making sure that your website is functioning, complex website. I mean, you're into maybe into law. How can you develop your legal document to make sure that everyone meets expectations? There's that ethical consideration. We're going to take you through all this. How can you develop apps that you can sell? How can you develop games, videos, video games? How can you develop cartoons? All these we are going to teach you, right? And then you can be that person that is pushing out products out there. Like I said on the first day, that are making money are not people that went to the 4 walls of schools. I'm not saying going to school is not good. I have a PhD. Every of our children should go to school. It's a must because education drives innovation. However, times have changed. We're now at the intersection of technology and AI, just like we were during mobile technology stage. So what I'm saying is, can you take it from where they are to now adapting to the new age or to the future, right? Whether it's blockchain technology or AI, let's see how your next generation can fuse into that, right? Into making profit, right? They are developing their own products and putting it online. For example, your apps, mobile apps, how to put your products online so that people can download them on your mobile app, on the mobile technology platform, and use it, right? And while they're using it, you're making your own profit at the confine of your cozy environment. So Ms. Atekoja is going to go over some of these details with you. So I'm going to stop right here because I've overspent my time. Thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully you were able to learn a few things here and there. Looking forward to the next phase. I want to encourage you, please and please don't miss this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Efe. I'm really encouraged.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to know more. Thank you very much. I'm proud of.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless.
Mr. Tekojer. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Wow.
Mr. Tekojer.
Yeah, can you all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I know when you started this morning, and I know we cannot finish. And you rightly said it. Every one of you that has been on this course from day 1 to day 4, I want you to salute yourself as an action taker, because there are so many things you could be doing at this moment. Spending 4 hours, and those of you that are on the VIP plus extra 1 hour for the past 3 days. It has been a journey of unfolding what is possible. And our mission here is to show you that proven system, to give you that opportunity that you can leverage on so that we can create AI experts, certified consultants that is going to be playing ahead of the game. I said it yesterday, 2025 is just some months ahead. And if you're going to see those people that will be players in the first quarter, they have already put in their hands, doing what they need to put together to make them ahead. And what we are putting across and what we are saying I already dropped the link. I want you to click on the link on the chat box for you to see how we can take this journey further. And I know if you are like me, you don't want this opportunity to pass you. You want to seize it. You want to see how you can become a leader in this game and not just part of those people that will be replaced over time. You want to see how you can join other people to take it beyond just want to have play big. We want to encourage you to join this mastermind that we're going to start in, and for you to know more and to learn more about your business, how you can use AI to implement a strategy that can help you master whatever you are doing at the moment. Whether you are an entrepreneur or you are a 9-to-5 or you are aspiring to start a business, you don't know how. You can see how Doctor was showing you many things that is possible. That from yesterday's class, you saw how we develop a business plan. everything that you need to start your business from day one to the end. That is what is possible. So I already have, I have the link dropped. Let me mute. I want to mute. Okay. So I want you to check what we have on the link and see how you can tap into this unlimited potential that we're talking about. And you can begin to see how to leverage on what it is available now. I'm going to quickly run down to what you are going to be learning. It's a week. Every week we are going to be going live. Prof is going to be available live. And this is what you are going to be getting. You are going to be learning, you're going to have one-on-one special call with him so that you can be able to learn how you can curate this process that will meet what you want AI to do for you. Because every one of us on this call, we have different areas of specialization, and you know what you really want AI to do for you. Maybe you're just somebody that is looking at rebranding yourself. You need content creation. You want to learn how you can develop content that you can have a calendar of 30 days created, how you can set up a bot that can be replying your messages. You have a WhatsApp business page and you want a bot that is attached that will be answering your call, replying your client. You have a website that is built that is not converting. You need an optimization platform where everything can drive virality and can gain more audience. These are some of the details of what you, and also I don't know whether you saw the video that we did for this event. It was AI generated. Everything about it was generated. You saw the flyer, everything done with AI. And so if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, this is the first time, and we have few slots that we want to take because we want to make sure when you have the results, it is easy for us to be able to say, okay, this is the product of everyone and that is why we are not throwing it out. It's only the first few people that are able to see this opportunity and are willing to seize it now. So I want you to click on the link, and these are other things you are going to be having. Let me scroll up the page of this. Let me scroll up. Okay. Okay, Doctor, you are sharing your screen. Can you scroll up? Scroll up the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is what we have for you today. And all the recordings for this week, you're going to be having them. You're going to have both the VIP and everything will start from October next week, Thursday. And the time is 1 p.m. We go live. And before then, you will have the opportunity to book your schedule, your one-on-one with Dr. Efe, whereby we're able to understand what aspect of AI you are interested in learning and you want to take full mastery of, and then it's going to be tailor-made for you. So if that is you and you would like to take advantage of this, I want you to go ahead and click on the link once again. Okay, let me drop the link again in the chat. I guess I dropped it earlier, so I copied the wrong link. So let's have it on the link. Doctor, can you please drop the link again for anybody that would like to take this moment? We don't, from what Doctor said, 10 minimum, 10, so that we don't, and anybody that comes after that, we are going to put them on the wait list. Anybody that joined after that, once the 10 is complete, they will have to be on the wait list, because it is not about the crowd, it's about value. It's about what you're able to make money out of. It's not about just gathering and just learning the periphery. We want to go in, we want to get, some people are creating videos, they are creating content, they are becoming authority, they are branding themselves and having everything they need. So, and sometimes when you don't know how to go that route, it can be tricky. You can look as if, oh, I don't think this is cut out for me. But like he mentioned, there's a way you prompt your ChatGPT. So these are some of the things that is going to get used to who you are. You are going to introduce yourself to it, and it's going to know, oh, this is you. This is what you do. And it is that understanding that is going to help you take it further. So if you have any question, I would like to stop here, but I want you to go through the link, and it is for the price of $97. Are you able to mute?
Please, I want to say something.
he said he's in the airport. So quick, let me
I'm
check.
in the airport. Please, can you sign me up?
Okay,
I
can
follow
you help?
everything up to this
All
thing.
right. Yes, I've muted him now. I think I've muted him now. All right. So from what I've shared now, I want to hear anybody if you have any question for us on this presentation that we have. We are going to be having whatever you would like to know more beyond these 4 days. We are ready
Please,
to take it further for you.
please, I would like to be signed up. Here I am now, I cannot do much. But from what I've heard within these 3 days, I am fired up and I want to know more. Please sign me up for it. My name is Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Tómi Adu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Oshio, I can see a message from Oshio. Oshio is in Nigeria. Awesome. So missed out of the classes. Yes, already they have the recordings on the. I want you to please, Oshio, please text me your number because I don't know your email directly because of the name I'm having on this. So please, that is it. If you can private chat me your number, how I can chat you on WhatsApp so I can get your email. I will be able to give you further details on how you can sign up. Mr. Fọlọ́runṣọ́, I know I have you already.
Thank you.
I have your email, so I'm going to be definitely
Thank you.
sending you the
Thank you.
details. Olu said is in. Yeah, is in. So from next week, Thursday, live every week, we go live. We come in. You already have your one-on-one with doctor. You have been able to clear where you really need him to take you with regards to your AI journey. And we are going to craft up a perfect plan that is going to suit into you being able to get what you sign up for. So that is the promise. And until we are done, we are not leaving. So that is it. I want you to take advantage of this moment. Once we are 10, we are going to stop and put the rest on the waiting list because, you know, when we do something, it is better to do with few and get them the result than just having everywhere clouded and nobody. Oh, I see a hand raised. Thank you, Ade. Please go ahead as we wrap up in the next few minutes. Let me have you. Go on. Yeah. I'm going to respond to Dr.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. The only question I have, so I'm in health sector, and I just want to, and I know that there is all this buzz, AI for health and all that. I'm just wondering if this is the area I want to cash in into. I'm not necessarily limiting myself, but that will be my lowest hanging fruit before I pivot. So that's my question. That would that be some of the offerings, or it's best to just know generic things before I carve a niche? What would you recommend?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Doctor, do you want to take?
All right.
I should go ahead.
Yeah, I can go ahead.
All right.
So let me start by saying that AI is not just for a particular professional to utilize in their own specific field. You can apply in various areas. The first thing is, do you see it as something that has an immense value in your field? How do I mean? In your day-to-day activities, you have to process people into your server, right? People that come into the hospital. You have to work with even files and so on. How can you automate some of this process on your own computer system such that you can get things done seamlessly? It doesn't even end there. I know a lot of health professionals. My wife is into the health field also, and I know that there are some other things that she does behind the scene because I trained her also and how to use AI. For example, she started her own small business. And what we have been doing is how can we make things, because in most of these industries, they already have tools that they are using, right? You can recommend new tools to them, but it's always very difficult for them to adapt. But in your own personal business or perhaps extra gains, what can you use AI to do to make you extra income? Or perhaps you're working in that industry and in that your office, while other people are spending 24 hours to do things. You have a small app that you developed, and you're using that to make sure meet with time and spend more time doing other things. So for example, in terms of research, you can use AI for your research, medical research. In terms of even providing decision support, I know she talks about that a lot. For example, in terms of patient symptom, a patient comes to you. I know you are trained to address some of these patient needs in some way. I know that, but you can quickly go to your ChatGPT, get some information there, right? And even you have, for example, clinical guidelines that are not clear to you. A lot of nurses have put themselves into trouble just by not following guidelines. You can use AI tools to make that clear to you. A lot of things, even diagnosis, documentations, even communication with your patient. I want to talk to my patient who has this type of diseases. A lot of nurses that are communicated with patient and put themselves into trouble, right? Like I told you, when you're developing something with AI, you have to do that from the human side perspective, right? Human facing value. That's what AI should be about. So how do you communicate with your patient? You are going back to school. You want to have your master's. My wife just completed her master's, for example. How can you use ChatGPT or other AI tools to your own advantage for your homework and so on, so that you can get more money after graduation, right? I mean, there are lots of ways you can see this, right? It depends on what you want. And what we want to do is listen to your needs and see how we can help you integrate what we are going to be developing into your existing workflow, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna be at that. Yeah, thank you.
That answered your question, but just to take it further with what Dr. Steve just said, it's like if you want to put artificial intelligence to work, we talked about human intelligence, artificial intelligence is an extension of our intelligence, helping us to maximize what we can do per time. I mentioned 2 days ago that two resources that is very scarce that needs us to be very prudent to how we use it is time and money. And if you look at time, when you can use money to buy time, if there are so many things that you cannot buy time that is gone. But when you have a tool and you have a system that is put in place that can help you tailor-make a strategy, a system that can help you to maximize the time you spend doing tasks. So when you mentioned you work in the health sector, so I know it's going to go beyond that, and because of the time, you will be able to get an access to detailedly declare, to describe the aspect of the sector you work that you need AI to be involved in helping you to, to play ahead of your people. And then if you have people that are under you, by the time you are able to teach them or you have this insight, they are going to help you get more done. Like you are a leader of a team, when you're already in tune with what you can do, those simple tools, like this responder, we did not touch this. This is supposed to be for the VIP. I know doctor said it. It's going to take them on how you can, your email. Doctor, do you want to mention that? How you can use AI?
Yeah, I can talk about that.
That is what
So there is something we're going to do in the VIP after this. I know we are eating up into their time. Is how can you pull? I know that when I first got my job a few years ago, about exactly 9 to 10 years ago when I started, I discovered that there are some emails that I do miss. And because of that, I missed on a lot of opportunities. So with AI, now I can add what we call an app script. that is going to take some of those important email and put it in an Excel file. So I'm done with the day's work. I'm chilling, maybe somewhere in a lounge or in my cozy environment at home. And I can just on my phone, because everyone uses phone. Anyone right now that can develop anything to work on the phone is going to make billions of dollars. So on my phone, I look at the spreadsheet that is generated. Oh, wow, I've not addressed this. That helps me to kind of plan for the next day. So this is very important. There's a grant proposal that I have to submit. I have to quickly get that done. So AI is something that you can use to make sure that processes are done properly, and you know, you're using it to your own advantage to not miss on opportunities, right?
Yes.
A lot of grant proposals I could have missed on due to the fact that most of the time I'm doing something, I'm doing this and that, I'm always doing a lot of things. But when I'm done, I need to be able to go back and look at a summary of things I've not done on the Excel spreadsheet that was generated by linking to my email, and I will be able to get that done. And just to go back to what you asked, actually, a few months ago, I was thinking about new ideas, right? To develop apps. There's another idea I wish I can show it to you here. This is why I code my stuff from AI. I come here. So basically, I have a few projects that I've worked on. Let me see if I can quickly show you some. So let me come here. But one idea was a lot of health professionals need to pass certification exam. I don't know if you know that. If you're going to survive in the health industry. There's one that my wife took after she was done with her bachelor's to become a registered nurse. And people are making billions of dollars creating learning management systems and all this quiz interface and so on, just to prep them. You might think people are selling you books for $40. You want to make money in the health field, apart from whatever they're paying you in your job. You can write a book, for example. You can use ChatGPT to write a book that is going to guide people how to pass the exam. You've done it before. Teach people behind you how to do it. Write a book. Number 2, create apps. Apps that are going to have simulations of quiz questions. You already have the experience. You can ask ChatGPT to take from an existing platform, create an app where people can go to and learn how to create similar app, right? There are so many things you can think of. So many things you can think of in terms of technology. People are into certifications. I know about nursing. Certification simulations, case studies, clinical case studies, you can develop that. This is another one that we were working on recently before we, I'm into education and I have a lot of PhD holders. I don't know what got them into PhD in the first place, because they struggle in the first 3 years trying to figure out what should I do. And being through that process, now it's so easy to me that even without blinking, I know what to do, right? And I was like, okay, can I develop an app where people can go to, they have a dashboard where they can track their process, their progress. They can have their thesis uploaded, right? So, for example, we tested it uploading things. So this is the interface that summarizes your thesis right here. And you can come here. This is where you do the writing. Let me show it to you. It's going to load it now. So this is where so whatever you saw the other time under abstract was written here. Under introduction was written here. So this was done entirely by ChatGPT. You think I'm lying? It was done entirely by ChatGPT.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. There's a level we can take you to where you are leveraging on possibility. Like I said, The scripture says, whatever your eyes can see, as far as you can see, so also your opportunities. And that's what is in this word. Bill Gates, Warren, Elon Musk, they are always into selling. And why are they into selling? They are into selling because they know that that is the only way you can feed the next generation. You have to sell a product. And you have to sell it with a purpose. We as Christians, you have to sell it to advance the kingdom. What does that mean? Those that are behind you, that are struggling to take health certification exam, how are you helping them? Apart from, let's forget about making money or your day-to-day activities. How are you helping them? And that's how you come up with an idea. All right, thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Doc. Awesome.
Yeah.
Some of us, I'm trying to get you on LinkedIn. You are Dr. Steve Efe, Morgan State, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't thinking, okay, I'll take you over then.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So like I said, the VIPs, you have your one-on-one session. Please make sure you schedule this weekend and you will be able to have that. And everyone on the call, just like we have rightly said, here's the link again. If you want to join this special curated one-on-one that we just talked about, that is going to be live every week, you are going to be having Dr. Takers. So please take the link on the chat and sign up, and definitely you will not regret it. You know, even doctor did not go into the aspect of even your children. So many things. If you have children, you want to take this further, this is also what is possible. And if you have 2 children, you know, they are more technologically inclined, more than some of us. It will be a very good ride for you, for your children to be learning what you are doing, you know. So I want to encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity. Sign up and let's connect together starting from next week, Thursday. Whether you're an entrepreneur, you're a doctor, you're a creative, you're a small business owner, aspiring entrepreneur, you're an executive, you're a real estate agent, you are into commercial real estate, or you are into insurance, you want to set up an, you know, e-commerce store. You saw it showed you what he did with AI to, you know, to build an application, a website, and everything. You're a lawyer, so there is no there is nobody that is exempted from the interruption that is going to happen. It is just a question of time. But if you want to be among those people that will be in the cutting edge of how you are using AI to optimize and to maximize your profit, then this session that we are taking from next week is for you. And I want to just encourage you to sign up. And without any other question, I would just like to say thank you very much, every one of you, for spending this time with us. I hope we did not waste your time. Having spent 4 days with us, at least that's 4 hours of your week. Thank you so very much. This conversation continues. If you want to, you know how to do so. So please click the link and sign yourself up. It's more than the price, but because you are among those that will be starting off this special session, then you are privileged to join us next week, when we'll take off. And don't forget, the special one-on-one section is for every one of you that take advantage of this spot between now and Monday. Because, you know, when you work with a professor, his time has to be scheduled. So you want to make sure that we know the number of people we are taking up. And I will be sending you, every one of you, the details of how, a questionnaire on how you can have and book your one-on-one. I will be sending that to you privately once I get you off now. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for coming, and look out for the next email that will be sending out for those of you that's finally joining. And if you still feel like you still want to do it by yourself, it's all welcome. In the Facebook, make sure you are there. If you have any question, definitely we will attend to you. But if you want to be among the A-game player, you want to be among the action taker, please sign yourself up and let's take it further. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye for now. So if you're in VIP, the link is sent to your email. So we'll be in 5 minutes time. I'll have you on board. Sorry for taking part of your time, but I know we all we all have enjoyed the time spent together. So the recording will be in the Facebook group. Yeah. If you have been getting email from us, that means you register. If you don't have any emails, because we've been sending email from day one to, but if you know you've not been getting any mail from us, then I want you to please send email to me now. So please put down this email, quickly copy it and just send me an email so that I can add you to, so that we will not bother. So let me just quickly put that so we don't take more time. So this is my email address. If you have not been getting email, please send me an email so I can add you to the link. I'll add you. Oh, sorry, sending to the general. Sorry about that. I want to send it to the general chat. So sorry about that. Okay. Okay, that is it. Please. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can stop sharing the screen. Let me just.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody that waited till now. Thank you very much, Mr. Olu. Thank you, Mr. Odutayo. Thank you, Ma M.A. Digrata. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name very well. Thank you, Mrs. Folashade Orishotu. Thank you, Mrs. Damola Deji. Thank you, Mr. Adekola. Thank you, Elder Folorenshaw. Elder Folorenshaw is a 75-year-old man. You can imagine. And he's somebody that I'm always, he wrote his first book last year at 74. You know, you can see that this thing is not age defined at all. It's all about your hunger. And it is what you want to make. When we talk about impact, it goes beyond whether I'm this year old, I'm this. It is all about your contribution to your sphere, to your niche. And you got him talking that he has a all ticket paid of presentation to go and speak in a Christian organization, all because he decided to do something with his time. I know we're about rounding out. Some people are just joining. I'm sorry, but make sure if you don't have any email coming to your email from us, then you have to please send me an email here so I can add you to our email list and I can update you on what next. So I will send the recording immediately with that now to the Facebook group where you can listen to it again and digest everything from day 1 to day 4 is there. And I want to say thank you very much. And however we connect in the future, make sure you don't drop the ball. Make sure you are among those people that are taking action, and you know it is all about action, action, action. And we want to see a better us making and crushing year 2025 when it comes without any complaining. And that is why we are here for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm definitely going to pick up all this.
Please, what's the email group, the Facebook group?
Okay, so I think I have you now. I'm going to quickly share my screen. Let me quickly do that so you can join. But let me quickly go there. Okay. Where's my share?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So okay, this is our Facebook group. This is the page. So this is the group. Okay. I know. Can you see?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I think I'm sharing. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I can see. I can see now. Okay.
So that's the page.
All right.
I want to be sure I'm not sharing. Yeah, this is our page. Please go ahead and like it. This is the page.
Yeah, I'm going to join.
Smart AI Business, and then this is the group. Okay, I think that okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So
then
please look for this.
I will connect with you because I have some concern with the time because
please, I send you my WhatsApp number.
Yeah, but the timing is the issue because I also teach full time. So
okay. No worries. We'll definitely work that out. And so if you still want to take it further without taking more time, please copy my number and let's chat on WhatsApp. That is it. If you don't have the email, I will definitely take it further for you. Thank you, Mr. Akikunle Akiode, for joining. I think this is the first time I'm seeing your face here, but we appreciate you. Thank you very much. And so to the VIP, please check your email, check your WhatsApp. The link to join the VIP session is already sent. All right. Nice seeing you, ma.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. We appreciate your time. Mrs. Titi, thank you for joining. I appreciate your time too. Dr. Steve, I hope we are not over the next session. We'll still be able to. Thank you. Yeah, it's bye for now, Mr. Akitunde. I've copied your email. I'll be sending you details also. I've copied it. All right. So thank you. It's bye for now.